Hi, this is George Alger. Welcome to today's segment of Our Ventura TV. Today we're going to be speaking about the nonprofit Because We Can, Because We Care. And joining us is the founder, Dave Drulias. Welcome, Dave, and what can you tell us about your nonprofit?
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. We call it BWC2. That's just a mouthful to type in every time you want to do a search on us. But we've been in business for 15 years. August 2024 will be our 15th year in business. And we're located in Moore Park, California.
Great, and what do you do?
Well, we do a bit of several things. We are a horse rescue. We rehabilitate, rehab horses to be used to work with special needs and disabled children, to also be used to work with American veterans with anxiety and PTSD. And we also do riding lessons to the general public.
Wow. Okay, well, for someone who this might be the first time they're hearing about a horse rescue, what is a horse rescue?
Well, there's a variety of different ones. We're not necessarily a sanctuary where we're going to take older horses, end of life, put them in a pasture. We're more looking for the younger, crazy ones that everybody else is afraid to work with. I tend to be gravitated to those because the more crazy and rowdy they are, the better the horse is going to be once it gets rehabilitated. And that's our forte. We can take the brain of the animal and reprogram it to be calm, trusting, loving, caring. And it takes time. It takes about 2 years to rehab a horse to this level. But when you do, they're extremely safe. They're very good. They're cooperative. And they go out of their way to help the kids. They love special needs children.
Good. Now, what does that mean in terms of helping the kids?
Well, horses can be a little bit flighty. And again, we build a healthy relationship with our animals, and they actually see kids as Bluetooth automated wireless cookie dispensers. And they're going to go out of their way to keep one of those, moving around and mobile so it can get more cookies. But, we've had kids have seizures. We've had kids have meltdowns and temper tantrums, and the horses just kind of stop, look at us, look at the kid. We will get the child down, and then they'll just give it a hug with their head and neck, and the kid's just like, whoa, what's going on? And this animal's like, I love you. Cookie, over there, walk over there, get the cookies. So, it's fun to see the animals pay it back as well as the humans.
Wow, so it's more than just an adventurous afternoon or day for the kids. This can be therapeutic, it seems you're saying.
It has therapeutic values. I need to make a note to everybody. We are not a licensed, facilitated, clerical, I can't even talk. Um, we don't have any doctors on staff, so I can't use the word therapy. All we're doing is teaching horseback riding to special needs children, with the American veterans and first responders as well. We're teaching horsemanship. A lot of it is groundwork. So we start working on how to find alternative tools for PTSD and anxiety. And granted, there are therapeutic values. I just can't say it's therapeutic.
Okay.
So, and one further point, special needs families and our first responders they ride or work with horses for free. That is something we're very, very proud of to say. It's not about the money. It's about sharing the love and the passion I have with horses that my volunteers have with horses to people in need.
Good. Now, Dave, comment on the horsemanship or at least the work with the first responders and veterans.
We do something with the horse. It's called groundwork. We're in a round pen. Usually the round pen's 50 to 60 feet in diameter. And we learn how to communicate with the horse with nothing attached to the horse using energy. And sometimes I'll get adults coming in and they're just wired. They're pinging like they've had too much coffee, they're stressed out. And the animal will be running off the rails. Other times we'll get veterans in that are on meds, from their doctors, and they're very low energy, and we can't get the same horse to move. And what we discovered a long time ago, what we feel internally, the animal's going to feel externally. So there's this energy that we can learn to start utilizing. And, if you've ever seen a flock of birds, all of a sudden they all fly right. And I'm looking at them going, who went right first? School of fish, they all go left. And I'm like, I don't know who went first. I'm smarter than that school of fish. I don't know how they're communicating. So I believe there is this unspoken, invisible layer of communication that maybe we used to have a long time ago, but with technology and us evolving, we would no longer need that type of communication with just energy. So it makes a big difference to these animals, and that's how they communicate to one another. It's a lot of energy.
Wow, that sounds very interesting. How do you facilitate that?
I don't understand, but
How would you, I don't know, help others to develop that type of
okay, I'm
sensitivity?
sorry. Well, this is standard practice when we do get a new horse. We go through this series of groundwork where we're communicating with it on a level the horse understands already. And now it's just building a healthy relationship based on trust, confidence, and respect. In doing so, I then start teaching the humans that I'm working with the same techniques, the same tools that are used to communicate to the horse what we want the horse to learn. And we give the people the opportunity and the roadmap to build a healthy relationship with an animal.
Wow. Could you describe one of these tools?
Um, the industry carries or has something called a lunge whip. It's about a 5 foot plus fiberglass pole with a equal length string on it. We use those, but we call them tails. We hold it like a horse's tail. So it's never a tool, it's never a weapon, it's never meant to hurt the animal, but it's a communication device. Horses have tails, and how they go about using their tail is a form of communication or expression. So we start teaching the humans how to emulate these same movements and start getting the horse to recognize and be a part of our herd, our team. And horses are a herd animal. So they kind of gravitate to that dynamic right off the get-go.
Wow. Okay. We could do a whole segment on just that, Dave.
My goodness, yes. Really
Um,
fun. I mean, you'll feel the soul of the animal in doing so.
wow. Well, we are just about out of time here, so I'm wondering if you could give us a website that viewers could go to for more information. And do you have a summating message for the viewers?
Okay, the website is B as in boy, W as in wagon, C as in Charlie, the number 2.org. Please hop on the website, send us a comment, give me a phone call. We are in the beginning of piloting a new program called HAL, Horse Assisted Learning, where we're working with special needs parents and teaching them how to communicate with their children through energy. And it's a pilot program. I'm looking for some volunteer parents that want to participate, so please reach out and contact me.
Dave, thank you very much for joining us. We're going to wrap up here.
My pleasure. Thanks for having us again.
You're welcome. This is George Alger signing off for this segment of Our Ventura TV. Until we meet again.